What's up, Brian Tong here, and welcome to Googleicious for everything Google that we can pack inside of a show each week. Now, wearables is the new product category for tech companies in 2014. Google really pushed it forward with Glass, and rumors of a Nexus watch indicate we could see some sort of announcement for that in the next month. And just to give it a little more of a push, reports say Google's Android and Chrome chief Sundar Pichai announced at South by Southwest that a new Android SDK for developers interested in building apps for their wearables will arrive in the next 2 weeks. Now, they didn't mention any specific products, but Pichai said the new Android software development kit for wearables will incorporate wearables beyond just smartwatches. He also added that Google's approach to Android on smartwatches will be like their approach to Android on smartphones. Translation, put them on everything. Which means my LED belt buckle could eventually measure my heart rate down there. Now, more Google news from South by Southwest, this time about the Chromecast. Sundar Pichai said that the Googs' streaming media dongle will go on sale in many more countries in the next few weeks, and he described US sales in the millions without giving any specific figures. The Chromecast has expanded its support that now includes YouTube, Netflix, Hulu Plus, Pandora Plex, and a whole lot more, but with the recent release of the Chromecast SDK, online streaming video service Vudu announced that both its Android and iOS apps will add Chromecast support very soon, and streaming will also be available through the Chrome web browser on Windows and Mac. Now, Rdio and Beats Music are also expected to add support as well. Now, we told you about the Asus Chromebox a few weeks ago, and pre-orders are now open, starting at $179 with an expected release date of March the 17th. It actually has 3 different configurations, but this is one of the smallest Chromeboxes ever. And for those of you who question, how do you really pronounce Asus? Well, let me offer the final word from them.
Asus. Repeat once again. Asus.
Thank you. See, it's not Asus or Asus, it's Asus. And you know I have to look that up every time to remind myself. All right, a little bit of Samsung news. Sammy's big bad 12.2-inch Galaxy Tab is now available starting at $649 in black or white with 32 or 64 gig versions. This is different from the Galaxy Note version that's $100 more expensive and includes a stylus. This one is stylusless. Now, we've seen bigger screens in phones, so obviously we have to have bigger screen size tablets too. Also, Samsung launched their new music streaming service called, wait for it, Milk Music, and it's powered by Slacker Radio and available to customers of select Galaxy devices. It offers 200 curated stations and the ability to create your own based on an artist or songs. So, what do you guys think? Do you like the name? I mean, everyone's going with the milk does a body good reference, but I'm thinking more like the Milky Way is part of the galaxy, so Samsung's Milk Music is part of the Samsung Galaxy. See, 10 people in a room actually had that conversation. Now it's completely free and ad-free for a limited time and available to download on Google Play. All right, let's get to some quick stories. The Pebble smartwatch has updated its Pebble app on Android and now allows users to browse and install apps for new additions like eBay and Evernote, and everyone loves new watch faces for Pebble as well. Also, HP, still in the Android tablet business, has released their new tablet called the HP 8, which sports an all-new design for HP that looks exactly like an iPad mini and appears to be using an almost identical 7.85-inch IPS display at a friendlier $170. And also, the best quiz game on planet Earth, really, in my opinion, Quiz Up, is now available on Google Play, featuring over 400 topics, real-time online play, rankings, and chat, and it finally comes to Android users, so get on that, it's worth it. And yes, guys, I will end this with an obligatory leaked HTC One M8 photo for the week. See, there it is, but even better, website Android and Me has all the full resolution wallpapers before the phone even comes out, so you can have something like this serene lake, very nice, or waving grass, which is kind of cool, or colored lines. It's really your pick. All right, that's going to do it for this week's show. We want to hear from you, so email us at googleicious@cnet.com or just tweet me at Brian Tong. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next week for some more of that Googleicious.
Googleicious.